Okay, here we go. I threw in some accessories that I had in one of my kits, and just to get an idea of what you could do. This is like a little setup I just threw together right fast. Most of this furniture I got from Dollar Tree and just spray painted it. This one I got from Dollar Tree. That one I got from Dollar Tree. Those were $1. TV I got from Hobby Lobby. I want to say it was $7. The packages I got from Michael's. I think those were $3. That shotgun came with a 4-wheeler hunting kit. This table and chairs right over here is from Hobby Lobby. They came unpainted. I used spray paint with those. Laptop came from Amazon. Box of Twinkies and the Hostess donuts came from some sort of a children's accessory collection kit. I think it's made by LOL, and it's a blind bag type deal. That weapon, I want to say, came with Punisher. I could be wrong. The pistol right there came from Punisher. Could be wrong, but I believe those came from that one, the one where he had his face painted. The Coke that he's holding also came from Hobby Lobby. And I just keep all these in different types of containers for the accessories and whatnot. And this is what you can do. And basically, you can take photographs, do whatever you want. You can set this up like an office, anything you want to do to get some sort of photography shots. And you can go low. Let me see if I can get it on my tripod. Let's see. Get it at different angles. Now, of course, the lighting is a little bit off because I just got this bright light on it to show the actual diorama and stuff. But yeah, you can do different things, have other characters in here, and that's what we're looking like. So all in all, this was a quick but fun diorama. You can see the step-by-step process of what I did at the end of the video. There'll be several pictures that I've taken throughout the process. And all of this I learned from just asking people or doing simple searches on YouTube or asking fellow collectors, especially in the realm of collectors. Big shout out to Chris Pinkerton of Crashbox Customs. He does a lot of these dioramas and tutorials. Also to Shelf Gravy. He's also part of the realm, and they're always willing to share some of the stuff. And that's what we got. So, hope you enjoy. I'll take a couple quick photos of this and go from there. All right. Thank you all. No agenda in mind. Just wanted to give it a shot at trying to carve out some wooden floors on here. So you got that side and that side. I'm going to cut that off, or I'll do something else with it. But yeah, no agenda in mind, just wanting to try it out. After watching some of the stuff Shelf Gravy's been showing, I want to try the brush technique to give it some wood grain. So I didn't want to make the lines too deep like I do my brickwork, because I'm wanting this to look like a wood effect. So trying that out, I used my ruler right here. I believe that's a T-square ruler. I could be wrong. And I bought these two things right here to try out, this and this. And what these are I think it's some sort of leather engraving tools. It's got a dot right there and then a dot right there. I didn't use it on this. And then you can carve leather out of this. It's like some sort of piece of bone, but it's not very sharp. But I wanted to try it out on that. So yeah, just a little fun build. Just wasting some time and wanted to see how it'll work. All right. Okay, got all my magnets installed. Hit some speed bumps along the way, but was able to get it. So this is what it looks like so far. Here we go. It's getting there. And of course I got some problems with my measurement. But you know what? I don't care. I'm happy. It's getting there. It's my first interior room. And I think this is going to be a stopping point for the night. Next on the agenda is going to try to put in a door. So, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I got this freehand, the camera, so it's going to be shaking a little bit. But I am installing magnets on my latest dio. First attempt at a wood floor, first attempt at an indoor dio. And I'm using my new tool. It's a wood carving tool. And this is called a transfer tip to burn holes for the installation of my magnets. That's what we got so far. We're getting there. All right, I got this freehand, the camera, so it's going to be shaking a little bit. But I am installing magnets on my latest dio. First attempt at a wood floor, first attempt at an indoor dio. And I'm using my new tool. It's a wood carving tool. And this is called a transfer tip to burn holes for the installation of my magnets. That's what we got so far. We're getting there.
And now let's bring in his fellow MicroMaster Transport, the one, the only, you haven't seen him in a while, the Master of Erection, Erector!
Okay, here's a quick update on the first indoor diorama that I've done. Looks like I gotta repair a magnet over here, but I am gonna put a black wash over all of this. The wash is going to go on the floor so it'll seep into the cracks. I'm going to do just a base coat on the walls because they're going to be covered with wallpaper, and I just can't stand that color of the pink on the diodes. All right, thanks. Just a quick little update on this bad boy. Bam! 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 Oh yeah. It has wallpaper, door with some trim, bottom trim. Looking good. Okay, everyone, the indoor diorama that I completed is officially done. I've got the pieces broken down right here, along with one of my Deadpool characters for scale. But that's a wall, and that's a wall. And that right there is the wooden floor. Now, all of this has been made using XPS, I believe it's XPS foam that I get from Home Depot. And let me move him out of the way right quick. All right, so all of this is XPS insulation foam. And you can accidentally see a footstep in there. So anyway, all this was carved out using my Proxxon hot wire cutter. And I might mess up some of the names on these tools and whatnot because I'm just learning how to use some of them. I just got some of them and whatnot. But I've been watching a ton of tutorials online on dioramas, and I find the whole process, you know, really unique. I've done exterior brick wall ones, like ancient ruins type walls and floors. But this was my first indoor one. So to walk you through the process, you'll also see tons of photos and whatnot that I took throughout the process of carving it, sealing it, painting it, and whatnot. And hopefully it will try to inspire or get others to make them as well. But all of this is foam. And what I did was, the first thing I did was a black wash on it and got it all seeped into the cracks. Of course, this was after I carved out the wooden floors. I probably should have stated that first. I carved out the wooden floors using some tools, which you'll see pictured, and used a brush to kind of give it some wood grain looks. I layered it with 3 different colors of paint, and I've got pictures of that, and it's magnetized and whatnot. So let's just go into the diorama itself. So it's magnetized, so boom, right there. Let's see, right here. Let's see, way you'll get a better look at what it looks like. So there is the diorama. You can see how big it is right there. And I try not to have any of the pink showing, but sometimes through the process it will happen. But just to get an idea of how big it is, here is one of my Deadpool characters right there. And yeah, you can use this for a lot of different photography. I've got some accessories out that I will also take a video after I set it up some. I don't like the corners where the seam lines are. I wished that could have turned out a little bit better. But I glued the paper, which is the scrap paper material, on with Mod Podge. I got the door and the trim came with it. That side is already attached. The other side, you can attach the trim, but I didn't do an exterior portion of this. I just wanted an interior look. But I got that from Hobby Lobby. I forgot the name of this little thing I got from the craft store, but I've got a picture in some of the stuff I used. But I utilized it as a doorknob. And this is just some balsa wood that I cut. The balsa wood, the door, and the door frame were spray painted. You'll see those pics in the process. But yeah, you can definitely get some good shots in this if you want. So if you get like the camera real close and whatnot and come down, you can get all sorts of stuff. This could be used as an apartment building, a safe house, whatever you want to utilize. I've got several accessories right there. I'm going to get it set up and just to get an idea of what all you can put in here. The door does work. It doesn't really go anywhere, but it will help with some photos and whatnot. But this was super inexpensive to make. The only thing that cost the most was the door. The door was $10 at Hobby Lobby. Those doorknobs are like in a kit. You'll see photos of that in the photo segment. Got those at Hobby Lobby. The pack, I think it was like $4.99. The balsa wood was extremely cheap. The paper was like 30 cents a sheet. I mean, this was the quickest dio I ever made and probably the most fun. But it was very unique. But we'll get that set up with some accessories in just a moment.